Hello students, welcome to the Class 12 CBSE Computer Science with Python. In our previous videos, I have taught you how to interface Python with MySQL database. Hope all clear on the concepts, and if you have not yet watched those videos, please go and watch the videos completely, and I have provided the link in the description box below. Make use of it and kindly subscribe my channel, and if it is useful for you, then you can share it with your friends also. So this presentation is regarding file handling. So file handling is another important concept under Class 12 CBSE Computer Science. So in the digital age, managing and organizing the data is essential for the individuals and organizations. So whether you are a student or a professional or just someone who uses a computer, understanding the principles of file handling is a fundamental skill. So in this presentation, we will explore the concepts, techniques and best practices for efficiently managing and manipulating the files on your devices. So let's dive into the world of file handling and unlock the potential it holds for you. Let's get started. Let us see the file handling in brief concept. So why there is a need of file handling? The file handling is a fundamental concept in computer science and data management. Okay, and it involves the creation and reading, writing, deleting and organizing the files in computer or any storage devices. So we are going to create a file, read a file, write a file or delete the file, and we are going to organize the files in computer or our storage devices. So all these functions we are doing in our day-to-day life, like we are storing the data, like we are saving the movies in our pen drive, and we are storing our favorite songs in our computer, etc, etc. And we can able to save our data like a project works done in the schools and the colleges, and all those things are coming in the files. Okay, the files helps us to store the data permanently, which can be retrieved for future use. So why we are going for a file? So file is used for storing the data in a permanent form, and we can able to retrieve the data whenever it is needed. Okay, so example, hard disk. In the hard disk we can store movies, songs, data like the project files, etc. So the any important things we need to retrieve for a further usage, for that we are going for a storage purpose, and the storage purpose can be what? It is useful to retrieve the data whenever we are needed. And a file in itself is a bunch of bytes stored on some storage devices. So the bunch of bytes means, so the computer understands only the language called binary language, which is written in the format of zeros and ones. So the zeros and ones are known as bytes here. So whatever the data we are writing onto the file is stored in the form of bytes. Okay, that is what we are saying here. A file in itself is a bunch of bytes stored on some storage devices. So let us see the types of files now. So there are three types of files: text files, binary files and CSV files. So we'll see the lines, files line by line. The text files. So the text file stores the information in ASCII or Unicode characters. So the ASCII character, what is the full form of ASCII? It stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay. And it is used for representing the text files. And this Unicode character is also used for representing the text files. So ASCII characters includes letters, digits or any punctuation marks. Okay, decimal number or any numeric representation. But the Unicode characters includes the special symbols like emojis and the numerical representations, etc. Okay. The next is, each line of a text is terminated with a special character known as EOL, which is called as end of line. So each line of the text document should be ending with this end of line character, which means that this \n represents the end of line character. It means that the line should end up here. Okay, the next line should be starting with the next line. So the slash n, whenever the line ends, you should provide this slash n, backslash n. So which it means that the next line should be start in the next line. Okay, the extension of the text files is .txt. So this .txt represents that it is a text file. All the files which are written in the text format should be saved with .txt format. And this text file is a default mode of a file. This text file is a default mode of a file. And this is a view of a text file. We can able to understand what it is written here, and we can understand the meaning also. And it has been saved with .txt format. So let me show you how to open a text file now. So now I am going to open a text file now. Okay. For that I am going to type here as a notepad. Okay. Notepad. So open this notepad now. So inside the notepad, I am going to write file handling. Okay, just I am going to open this file icon and I am going to save this file. See here, in the save as option, the file name is given as .txt and save as type text documents. So instead of writing the star, I am going to delete the star. I am going to write here as file handling. Just write text file. So this is the name of the file now. This text file demo is the name of my text file, and this .txt is the extension. That it means that it is a text file. When I am going to save this, just it will go and save here. So it will get saved here in this part. See here, this is my text file which I have created it now. Now I am opening this file and show you. See this, in this file I have already written this file handling now. So when I click onto the properties, okay, go and click onto the properties. Just click onto the properties and see here the type of the file is coming here as a text document. Okay. So this is the example for text file handling. Understand? And the next concept is, hope you all are understanding. So the next type of file is the binary file. So the name itself represents the binary. Binary means it is bytes, contains zeros and ones only, in which humans cannot understand, but the computers only can understand it. So it contains the information in the same format in which the information is held in memory. So the information is held in only the memory, but the humans cannot able to read what is inside the memory of that file. So there is no delimiter for a line. So the delimiter in the sense here it is the slash n is not required. In the previous slides I have taught you for the text files we need to be end with end of line called slash n. The slash n is a kind of a delimiters. Okay, this slash n represents that each line should be end up with slash n. It represents the next line should be written on the next line. So but in the binary file this slash n or any delimiters is not required here, and no translation are also required. So here the no translations are required means it is in the binary format. It is already converted into zeros and ones. So we don't need of any translation here. So the next, whenever we are saving this binary file, it is automatically it's converted into a binary file called as zeros and ones. So there is no need of translations. But in the case of text files, whatever we are writing in the text are converted or translated into a binary code called zeros and ones. So there in the text file the translations are required, but whereas in the binary file the translations is not required. And it is more secure because the human cannot able to read this file. Okay, so let me show the demo of this binary file also. Before that, see the view of a binary file. So this is a view of a binary file. We are able to see the zeros and ones, capital alphabets and the small character alphabets here. We can able to read the message, read the characters what it is written here, but we cannot able to understand the exact message which is hiding inside it. So this is the file view of binary file. Let me show you how the binary file is working. So see, this is the image file. So now I'm going to click open. This is an image file. I'm going to open this. Okay. So this is the view of that image file. When I'm opening, this is the view of that. Just I'm closing it now and right click it. Just open it with Word, Microsoft Word. Whenever I'm trying to opening it, it is opening it in the binary format. So which we cannot able to read it. So this is the format of a binary file. So the image files are stored in the binary format. For example, image files, audio, video, all those files are stored in the binary formats. Okay. So whenever we click onto the file and open the notepad or in Word, we cannot able to see the exact message. See here, these are the messages which is written inside. We can see the messages, but we cannot able to understand it, right? So this is called as a binary files. Okay. Hope you all are understanding what is meant by a text file and what is a binary file means. The next is difference between the text files and the binary files. The first point is the text file stores the information in ASCII characters or Unicode characters, and binary file is used to store the binary data such as images, audio, video and text. Okay. And the second point is each line of the text is terminated with a special character known as end of line, EOL. But here in this binary file there is no need of any end of line character. Okay. That means there is no need of a delimiting in a binary file. So the next is the text files are easy to understand because these files are human readable form. As we saw the text files, we can able to read it, we can able to understand it very easily. But binary files are difficult to understand. So we saw the binary files demo also now. So we cannot able to read the messages what is hiding inside, but it will be held in the memory, in the computer memory. The next, text files is slower than binary files. Okay, when comparing to the binary files, the text files are slower in the execution part, and binary files are faster and easier for a program to read and write than a text files. So whereas in the binary file part, it is very faster and it is easier for a program to read and write than the text files. And the last most important point is the text files are having the extension .txt and the binary files are having the extension .dat. So whenever we are saving the text files in our program, we use this extension .txt, and whenever we are creating a binary files, we should save that with a .dat. Okay. So this is the main important difference between the text files and the binary files. Hope you all understand the video, understand the concepts very well, and in the next video we can able to recap all these things and we can go for a new topic under the file handling. Okay, how to open a file and how to read a file and how to write a file, and all those interesting facts will be done on the next video. Okay, study well. Thank you.